welcome back to my channel. My name's Tina and today Boxycharm Day. I love Boxycharm Day, and if you don't know what Boxycharm is a $21 a month makeup subscription box. Well, not just makeup, they also do some hair care. I've seen them have fingernail polish stuff, skincare. They do all of that, and every month it's $21, and then they guarantee each box will be worth at least $100, and as far as I've seen, they've been worth far more than that. Let's get into my box. Now, this month's box, through no fault of Boxycharm, looks as though an elephant trampled on it. You can see it's been damaged, and so not everything in my box is in perfect condition, and it's kind of dirty. I'm not sure what happened there, but I do know that, they had a hurricane in Florida where IFC is based, and then coming into Montana, we've had some severe forest fires, and our mail service has been sketchy, to say the least. So let's get into my box. This month's theme is Boxy Baddie, and it's got this cute little thing with like camouflage and one of those necklaces to hang down. And then on the back, as always, there's a list of what everything is and how much it costs. This Biagio Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. I have not tried this item from these guys. I have used their leave-in spray and conditioner. Next is a brush, and it has this nice little case. So it's not damaged, it doesn't look like, because this thing is really strong, but it does have dust all over in it. I'm gonna get it out of its little plastic protective thing, and then we're just gonna wipe it off on a makeup wipe. Gross. And we're gonna use that to put on my foundation and see how that works. I already put down my Smashbox primer. I really like this primer a lot. And then I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild foundation. I normally put this on with a beauty blender. Did a really nice job of applying my foundation. I've seen some people say that it does a pretty good job with some concealers. I'm using my Shape Tape. I don't think I like it for concealer. It did do a good job with the foundation though. So I'm gonna go back over my concealer with a damp beauty blender. Yeah, I like that brush. I think it does a good job. And it wasn't really damaged, so that's awesome. Ooh, it looks like my brow pencil is broken though. It's obviously a twist up, and it's part of it is in the cap. I'm gonna try to wind it up and use as much of this as I can. This is by MAC, and it is in the color Lingering. So let's see if we can get it to work. I don't know if it's because it was damaged or what, but it is not applying very easily. It's like really stiff. It's sort of wanting to stick to my brow in weird ways. I've used other MAC brow products and not had this issue. Like I said, mine is a little bit damaged. It obviously broke off in there. So I don't know. The color is nice though, and I love how small of a point this is, which is perfect for making those tiny little end hairs. Love that. Here's my PTSD moment. I used to pull out, and I have to stop myself from pulling out my eyebrows on the ends. I don't know how to explain that to you. Everything in here is just, I'm wiping it off with my makeup wipe, and if you can see, it's like just got icky stuff all over it. So next I have this blush, and it appears that the sifter in it broke, and that's why I'm getting stuff everywhere. I mean, yeah, it's all over the place. It's gotten all over everything inside my box. So I think this is what was the most damaged by the accidental squishing of my box. It is a loose powder, so. And I like loose powder blushes a lot. This is by Studio Makeup. The eyebrows is by MAC. Let's see here. The loose blush is by Studio Makeup. It just says Luminous Loose Blush. It doesn't really give a name. It is a really nice, just neutral shade that I think a lot of people are gonna like. And on some people, if you have really pale skin, I think you could probably use this as a bit of a flushy bronzer. I wish it hadn't been, you know, squished and gotten everywhere. I'm gonna make do with it. It looks really pretty. So next, out of my box, and let's wipe it down. Hopefully it didn't get into the other eyeshadows. This is a palette by Pure Cosmetics. I just put a picture up for you guys. I've wiped off the front. It is this nice white marbly package with gold rose accents. Because it is a plastic like this, I am able to just wipe off the residue, but the inside of it just looks terrible. So I'm just gonna put up a picture to show you what the inside of this is supposed to look like. It does have a nice big mirror in it, some really pretty shades. Ooh. Weird problems with this palette. So it looks like the blush sort of got underneath here, and I don't know if it's infected sort of the other shades or if these shades are going to come across right, because they did have that blush all over in them. As you can see, there are 8 mattes and 4 shimmer shades. The unboxing is kind of a mess. Sorry guys. I don't know what to do about that. I have ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the color Stirrup, I think, for sure. And that's a very nude on me, but it goes very nicely with this blush. Wow, that is like a match made in heaven on my skin. And I'm going to take a little bit of the color that is Private Party, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And then I'm going to take Gala, and I will put up pictures of the shades I'm using for you guys, since I'm not going to be able to hold them up as I usually do. Let me know if you like this way better. I really love the way these shadows are going on my lids. These are just a very neutral palette. Sometimes I don't really love neutral palettes, but I'm actually really liking this one. Okay, so I'm going to take Snazzy, a little bit of Epic. I'm going to combine those two. And I'm just going to put that in my outer, very outer area right here. I'm really liking these shadows. I gotta tell you, with as much of a mess as this was, I was not expecting very much from it, and I wasn't even going to blame it on the palette itself, but I'm really liking these. Now I'm going to take Dazzle, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. For the inner corner, I'm just going to get a brush damp. Flat brush. And I'm going to take that Dazzle again, and I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. I'm just going to take a little bit of Snazzy and go line my under eye with that. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of Twinkle. I like the way these look. I like the way they go on. Wet my brush again, and I'm going to take some Cosmo, and I'm going to put that on my center of my lid. think that's gonna do it for my eye look. I'm gonna finish up my eye makeup with some mascara and eyeliner, and I will be right back. Got my eye makeup with a little more mascara and some silver eyeliner from Tarte, and I'm all through. My box this month was kind of a mess. Through no fault of Boxycharm, I just want to make that clear. They can't be responsible for shipping. Even with that, the products in here are just amazing. Seriously, best 21 bucks you're ever gonna spend if you're into makeup. I like this brush a lot more than I thought I was going to. That seems to happen every time I get a brush from Boxycharm. I'm like, I don't like this kind of brush. And then I use the one they send me and I'm like, wow, that brush is really awesome. So the Pure Complexion Authority palette, Roaring Diaries, was $34. The Eyebrow by MAC was $18. I ain't really get along with this one. It's self-sharpening, brow defining pencil. The Ultra Satin Lit by ColourPop is $6, and that always amazes me because ColourPop lipsticks are really awesome, and yet they're super affordable. Loose Blush by Studio Makeup, $35. That is a lot of blush. That is also kind of seems expensive to me. Phase Perfecting Brush by Bare Minerals. That brush is $28. And the Don't Despair Repair Conditioning Mask by Biorgio is $20. So that makes it like 140 bucks-ish. I love Boxycharm. Seriously, it is like Christmas every single month. You get a box and you're just like, what's in here? I'm so excited. And every month it's amazing. If you like makeup and you like, you know, getting different things, you would love this service. I highly recommend it. It is my favorite. Like this, I hope you enjoyed this look. I will be doing another look with this palette. You guys will be seeing that, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye!